Yo people, George here again with another discussion. With 2019 being the end of this 2010 decade, was also the end for a lot of franchises. And I would just like to have a discussion about, just my feelings on the ends of these franchises. And the franchises I'll be talking mainly is the Marvel Cinematic Universe franchise, which I guess technically that's not over, but let's be honest, it's over. Alright, the big arching storyline of Iron Man, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna be eating my own words, because I guess they could bring him back for some shit. And I heard in the Black Widow movie he's coming back. But that movie's a prequel of fucking Endgame, so, But I guess Iron Man can come back. But I feel like, the big Marvel Thanos storyline, it's over, alright? End. Then Star Wars ended. And, well, again, probably will go on. But it's over. It's over, alright? As they say, it's over. Until they fucking bring it back, but whatever. And then we got some shows. Game of Thrones. Again, I guess until whatever. They bring it back they're doing a prequel, but... And I feel like, with HBO over the past 10 to 20 years, they've been making movies. I feel like they're going to make a Game of Thrones movie, but whatever. I'll talk more about that later. And Mr.Robot. And Silicon Valley on HBO. And I'd just like to discuss which one had the better series finale or just with all of these things, movie and TV show, which one had the better conclusion. And for me, I feel like, God, it's kind of hard to say, because I feel 2019 was a weird year for entertainment. I hate to say, kind of lackluster on the TBH. Because I had to look back up all the 2019 movies, but the 2019 movies that I feel that really struck with me, left any impression with me, was Joker and John Wick 3. I feel like those were the only movies I'll really label as good or great. Because Endgame, I'll be honest, Endgame was lackluster to me. And I'm trying to push this little thought aside where, this caveat aside where I had my own expectations for a movie, With these things, this lately, I've been having this problem this year. Where I watch a trailer, and I get a movie in my mind, and I get kind of mad, or, I don't know, disappointed that the movie isn't what I thought it was in my mind. But, I think, without that thought, I still didn't like it that much, Very still lackluster, because I feel like they could have fucking done more. You can just go back to the movies that they already fucking went to, I thought it'd be some real grand epic shit, instead of just go down memory lane, it's like, come on now. But I feel like Infinity War was more that big epic conclusion than Endgame was for me. I fucking love Infinity War. Go watch me and my buddy Namir's long ass Marvel video. I gush about it, because that's just non-stop action right there, and what's still a great tense dramatic acting parts. And with Endgame, the action was meh. I mean, everyone gushes about that big end fight scene where everyone comes together. Sure, it's cool visually, but sometimes, it's a little bit of a mess to, trying to see shit, kind of like a Transformers movie. A lot of shit's going on, so. And I would have perhaps just liked them all just fight Thanos, instead of Thanos and his army. And I would maybe not like the Avengers had, like, all those wizards and fucking Wakanda warriors and shit. You know, just have it be the superheroes versus Thanos, you know? But, nah. Or Thanos and maybe, like, his little Goonies. But, nah, whatever. We didn't get that. And from what I can remember, I don't think the humor was all that great, you know? I feel like Marvel had stronger humor with the Hulk and shit. And, like, in Avengers, you know, I just don't remember the jokes. I did like Fat Thor, but even though all Fat Thor's jokes weren't that great, so a little lackluster, I feel, in that side. I mean, I did like the conclusion. Like, of course, I was, like, nice and fitting that Iron Man died. And, you know, he didn't die in a bitch way. I like how he died. And Captain America getting old, I like that. You know, I guess what it spins off to, I think it wasn't that bad. You know, I'm not saying Endgame is horrible. Endgame's good, you know. I know what I said earlier. I guess Joker and John Wick, those are, like, great movies. Really great movies. Really good movies, but Endgame is just whatever. It's just, you know, meh. It's meh. And I have that same feeling with, oh fuck, what was it? Star Wars. The Rise of Skywalker. Even though we'll be releasing a video about which one was better, Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. And I talk about how, really, Rise of Skywalker is pissing me off more and more I think about it. But just my initial, like, feeling of it was just meh. You know, I liked it. You know, because it didn't piss me off. It's just a meh movie. You know, it's just leaving no real big impression. And that's how I kind of felt with, I had to say, with Endgame. It really just left no big impression on me, you know. The Iron Man death, okay, it got to me a little bit, but, you know, I didn't cry. I wasn't like, oh, no. Because I think the reason for that, because they play with my emotions already in Infinity War. Infinity War had that moment for me where fucking Iron Man was being stabbed. Because, you know, you expect, because he's like, he lost. Like, oh shit. Like, he fought the best he could against Thanos, but Thanos proved too strong. But, you know, in Endgame, it's a heroic death, so it's like, you know, aw, you can rest now, buddy. Even though it does suck that we won't see him, but honestly, anymore, but we probably still see him. So that's why I'm not like, I think we'll still see Robert Downey Jr. in these fucking Marvel movies. Well, I mean, he's the highest paid actor when he fucking does this shit. His name brings in the people into these fucking movies. They're not done with them. Alright? It's dumb that people think that. I don't think anyone thinks that. But they're not done with them. So, yeah. Where was I? Man, I'm just jumping to thought. The best. I think that was where I was at. What had the best ending from all of these? Right now, my initial thought is probably Mr.Robot. Because Game of Thrones ending fucking sucked, you know. I'm hard to bandwagon, you know. I'm pretty sure you heard the complaints. Just so rushed. Dumb, like, character moments. Even though visually it was good. Fight scenes were good. Even though I had problems with that fucking long night battle. Not that it really, because the battle itself sucked. It's just more people should have fucking died. You know, no one died in Game of Thrones this season. I mean, yeah, Dany died. Whatever. Did I say spoilers, by the way? Whatever. Fucking spoilers. But it's just like, so many of those fucking characters should have died. And I just feel like they didn't want to piss anyone off. But they did. You know, it's just like, I don't know what they're fucking thinking. And this is just rushed. That's really just it, you know. There's more weight that should have been drawn out with this fucking conclusion. And it felt like nothing, you know. It was just like, whatever at the end of it. Like, did anything fucking change? No. Probably just the same shit over and over again. And fucking, what was that fucking, Westeros? Yeah. I almost said Middle Earth. Westeros. You know? Like, I feel like there should have been, like, a big global change should have happened by the end of that fucking series, you know? Sam joked about it, or he didn't joke about it, they joked about it, but Sam brought it up. You know, Fat Sam, if you haven't seen it. That the people would elect. I was like, because that's been my big theory. Like, are they going to have a democracy after this? Because, yeah, you know, that's why I'm, you know, our real world, after the fucking kings are gone, then we have democracy. So I thought that was going to happen, but no. Yeah, an oligarchy now. Much better. You know. Like, didn't they basically have that, I felt, with the fucking king's hand making basically all the decisions. But even Mr. Robot's ending was mad at me. You know, God, I'm just such a negative fucking person. Or just hard to impress type person. Because the ending was trippy. I thought it could be more far out though. For what it was a mind fuck. But just the whole twist that this whole time we've been seeing another, that the Elliot that we've been seeing is just another persona of Elliot. It's like, who cares? Whatever. Did you already do this twist? You know, the fucking Mr. Robot first twist was really the only twist in the whole Mr. Robot mythos, I say, that was good, you know? The prison twist in the second season kind of got me. The twist in the third season was whatever. I was like, okay, sure. Fucking Angela's related to the big business guy. Okay. Whatever. But this one, I mean, it was kind of cool. I was like, oh, okay, you know. I guess that makes sense. You know, I wanted to make a video about the big twist of the season 4 of Mr. Robot, of that Elliot was molested as a child. Because I wanted to have a video of, like, do I like that twist, you know? And I think it's ballsy. And I like balls, you know, of Mr. Robot to dive into that subject matter. I just didn't initially like it because, you know, I was like, well, now I really can't feel like I relate to Elliot that much. But I think it does make sense for a person to be so jaded in life to want to cause a big old revolution. Like, yeah, he probably did get fucked up the butt by his dad, you know. But it's like, damn, you know. I feel like I just want to cause a revolution. Just to cause a revolution, you know. Not because I'm just so jaded. Or because I'm jaded that I hate people. But it's not because I got fucked up the butt, you know. Like, damn. Come on, Mr. Robot. But, I mean, that twist kind of got me. Because, I don't know. Maybe look at Christian Slater, because I love Christian Slater throughout the whole series. I was like, yeah, I've been having like Christian Slater fever. Like, yeah, Christian Slater's a cool guy. But I'm like, fuck Christian Slater. Because he's fucking boys up the butt. And I'm like, damn, I can't look at him no more the same way. Nah, you're still cool, Christian Slater. It's just your character. You know, luckily they never show that shit. And Silicon Valley, funny, again, a problem of just not the fucking ending I wrote in my mind. Because I wanted a more grander, bigger ending, you know, where like fucking Pied Piper causes a utopia or some shit. But no, this life doesn't work out for him. And this fades away, you know, no real big, like, whoa, life change shit. Like, that I thought their technology was going to save the world or some shit, you know, and actually get to see the hypothetical future. But no, you know, nothing happens. And that's why I just hate all these endings to things lately. Like, what's up with writing nowadays? Or are people just getting lazy where they can't think of change? Like, I feel like just nothing fucking happens at the end of the story. It's just the same bullshit, just people are gone. You know, no, I feel like no one learns anything by the end of it. You know. So yeah, from the best. What was the other? Yeah, Game of Thrones. Were bad. Yeah, from Silicon Valley, not bad, but all right. So yeah, Mr. Robot had the better ending show wise and just all overall wise. I guess from movie wise, fucking Marvel had the better ending. Star Wars pissed me off. That was retarded. Yeah, Marvel had the way better conclusion, way better fucking conclusion. But between TV and movies of things ending, I think Mr. Robot did better. Well, I don't know. Let's debate time. Let's talk. Because it was poetic seeing Iron Man finally die. But, you know, I just wanted a better action beat. More better action and stuff. But it was cool seeing Iron Man save the world that way. But in Elliot's saving of the world was, like, I feel like I really still don't grasp it. Like, he stopped a nuclear meltdown, but he still passed out because the building collapsed under him or some shit. I don't know. I should have rewatched it before this video. I never do fuck all of research for shit. You just give me my thoughts. But you know, his saving the world, I didn't really get. Like, he played a game. I'm like, you're trying to artsy fartsy here, Mr. Robot. So, I don't know. I guess maybe, yeah. I take it back. From all the franchises ending, Marvel won. You know, Marvel won that one. Because they didn't have some dumb shit where he's playing some game or some shit. Where, I don't know, it was trying to be too elaborate. Or just like of a mind fuck. Like, I guess, you know, I gotta rewatch that shit to understand it. Yeah, like, I mean, I gotta watch those dumb YouTube videos of people, Mr. Robot ending explained, because I didn't fucking get it, but whatever. Maybe some other motherfuckers got it. So yeah, Marvel, that is the better franchise ending. Which was worse? God, it's a tie between Game of Thrones and Star Wars. Oh shit, man, what the fuck? This is hard. Both have the problem is being rushed. Yeah, it's weird. Like, why are you rushing these big, awesome, grand stories that we're all super invested to? And you're rushing it. Like, these are the biggest properties ever. Like, why are you rushing? Why? Why did you not take time? Because you just had to get it out there? I mean, people are willing to wait for these shits. We did wait for it. You know? With Game of Thrones, the break was like the longest one ever, yet we had the shortest season. It's like, what are you thinking, people? Y'all gotta start doing coke. Executives, producers, Star Wars and Game of Thrones producers, let's just get it done. You know, like, calm down. You know, because they're rich and famous now. They got all the fucking money. Kathleen Kennedy, she's snoring coke off of dudes' dicks, or I don't know, maybe she's a lesbian. Chicks' assholes, and the D&D guys. I don't know their real names, but I know people call them D&D. I don't know. Maybe they're gay. Maybe they're snorting cokes off each other's dicks, or prostitutes' assholes. But why are you rushing, guys? Come on now. And gals, why are you rushing? But yeah, which one had the worst one? Oh boy. I gotta say Star Wars. Because I'm not as big of a hater as a lot of people are to Bran being the king. I didn't mind that. I'm more mad about Bran's story that he didn't do shit this fucking season. I mean, this whole time we've been introduced, building up, yeah, he has his power. And I thought he was going to take over some shit, you know, warp or warf into whatever the fucking they call that. Go in the mind of a dragon and control a dragon. But you know, he just did nothing. He sat there. And Danny's shit was dumb. Like, her turn was super dumb developed. But, and yeah, I think Jon Snow made the wrong decision. I would have joined Team Danny. You know, Emilia. She's bae. She can have me. You dumb, Jon. You dumb. I like Jon too, but he's fucking dumb. I didn't like that, like, no one fucking died. I feel, you know, in that Long Night episode, Sansa should have died. Sam should have died. Tyrion should have died. They played it way too safe. But I remember there being at least good dialogue in Game of Thrones. Star Wars has bad dialogue. These new Star Wars movies, I do not like the dialogue. I mean, they're not like cringy. No, there's some pretty cringy stuff. Never mind. Especially Poe. He say some like dumb Marvel shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the Marvel like aspect of this. He brings the Marvel jokes. Stop it. Alright, this is Star Wars. We don't have a quirky guy like that in Star Wars. Alright? I mean, I guess they're doing such a 180 from the prequels where everyone's just so stoic, boring. Now we have a guy that's wacky. You know, it's just like, cut that shit out. So, I gotta go Star Wars. It just feels so unnecessary. Like, this whole shit could have been avoided. With Game of Thrones, you know, it's whatever. I feel like maybe they're even trying to defy expectations, maybe. But, yeah, they didn't do it good. So, what do y'all think? Did I miss a franchise that ended? Probably. Probably saw something that ended, but I just can't think of it. Those are the only ones I could think of. Which franchise ending did you think was the best? What do you think was the worst? Leave in the comments below. If you like this video, subscribe, rate, share, all that jazz. Bye-bye now.